Hey guys, welcome back. Turbo2 here today, and today we're taking a look at the new Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I got a chance to try the alpha. As you know, there's an open alpha right now on PlayStation. I was playing it yesterday quite a bit. If you're watching this the day it's posted, the alpha is still going, and it is free for you to play on PlayStation only for now. And then on October 8th and 10th, it will be on all consoles and PC for free as well. So I've been playing the alpha build. This build only has 3 maps and a very small selection of guns, perks, score streaks, etc. and game modes. I guess it has 5 maps split among 2 different sort of queue types. They have a smaller classic 6v6 and a larger game mode map and player size lobby as well, with a few maps in there. And this video is basically just going to talk about my overall thoughts and first impressions on the game. And this comes from someone who's played quite a lot of Call of Duty before, as well as a lot of hours in Modern Warfare. With that said, I like to think I know what I'm talking about with COD, and if you guys have watched some of my COD videos before, I think hopefully you will agree. Cold War so far feels very good. This is all around much better than any COD I've played in a long time. I have not enjoyed a COD since Black Ops 2, and this one, in my opinion, is just as good. Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3, whichever one was last, because those were my last CODs. Then I tried World War 2, and then Modern Warfare scammed me into buying their game, tricked me, fooled me, pulled the wool over my eyes with the gunplay, and I couldn't see the devil underneath the sheets. But with this COD, I am really enjoying it, and I firmly believe that if this alpha build is anything to show for what the launch build will be, and of course it should be, very similar, I think this will be the best COD that we've seen in a long time, much better than Modern Warfare in every way. Now, of course I'm going to be comparing it to Modern Warfare, as that's the last COD and the most, obvious comparison. Whereas Modern Warfare took many steps backwards and made a lot of very bad and questionable decisions in their game design, I think that Black Ops Cold War has done a lot of things right and reset the course for COD in a much better way, whereas Modern Warfare feels like a chore and just not fun at all to play. I find that Black Ops, even with no progression at all in the alpha build, feels more fun. I play the game because I think it's fun, and of course it has that new car smell, but purely from a game design and player enjoyment perspective, there are a lot of things done better here that were done better in previous CODs that Modern Warfare just decided not to do, and also a few things here that were improved upon. And I may as well, because I know there's people listening who know COD and enjoy COD, and they want to know specific things, whether this is there or that is there. I might as well fire off some of them right now of why I think this COD is made a lot better. Score streaks are back. The hardpoint game mode now tells you where the next hardpoint is going to be before it actually switches. Ghost now only works if you are actually moving. If you're sitting still, you will then still appear on the radar, as it should be. Dead silence is a perk, as it should be. Score streaks are much easier to use. I can just hit my score streak, put it down, and go back to playing. It's not 8 full seconds just to do a cruise missile. It is just beep boop, kill streaks in, I'm back to shooting. Map voting is back. This is stuff in this list is basic Call of Duty bones, stuff that should always be there. It's basic game design in general for a shooter. Map voting is back. The lobbies stay together, so there's not this insane skill-based matchmaking slap in the face anytime you do well. You can have a good match and stay in the lobby and have another good match. You can actually vote for the map. You don't have to play the same awful maps repeatedly. Stuff that just is a no-brainer that was missing is now back. The sprint out and ADS speed for all guns is a lot more in line with the way COD should be. The sniping gunplay is extremely satisfying and fun, and you can quickscope without needing to throw on 1,000 attachments that make your gun all around worse. You can actually quickscope with basically any build on your sniper, and you can enjoy sniping. It is arcade COD gameplay the way it is supposed to be. The TTK, or time to kill, in this game is without a doubt, and I don't want to say perfect, but as close to perfect as I've seen in quite a while. It is, in my opinion, if it stayed exactly how it is perfect. I think it is completely fine. I don't think they need to touch it at all, which is very surprising because this is an alpha. Usually you'd say, hey, this should change, that should change. I think the TTK is perfect, and of course with COD, that's basically what sets the trend for whether the COD is enjoyable to play or not. Some CODs, I'm sitting here hit marking someone for 1,000 years, like World War II. Some CODs, like Modern Warfare, I die in one frame. I feel like I can't even react. I can't even move. Even in Modern Warfare, playing Warzone with full armor on, I die faster than a human can turn to look at someone. And I don't think that's how a COD should be. And this TTK is fast. It is clean, it is satisfying, and yet it still has room for you to make plays, move around, get clips, have fun playing COD. On top of that, something that you don't know you missed until you have it is that every gun in this game is fun to use, and every gun is enjoyable. None of them are garbage. None of them are insanely overpowered. There are definitely standout guns. I think that some guns are really good, but I never feel like I lost because of a gun. I feel like I lost because I was either reloading or I was in a bad position, I was already lit by someone else, etc. It's not because I didn't have an M4 that I lost. All these guns are really fun. There's only 3 of each class as far as ARs, SMGs. There's 2 snipers, 2 LMGs. And I, to be fair, did not try the LMGs, but a lot of people have told me that they're really fun. I just haven't got around to it quite yet. I've only played 2 separate times today, a couple hours here, a couple hours there. But all the assault rifles are fun, all the SMGs are fun, and they all kill fast. A lot of that has to do with the fact that you are allowed to put a lot of attachments on your gun. And for me, I could see this changing, but it might not because it isn't really a downside. I just think it's a lot of room for a player to have a lot of attachments. You can literally put an attachment in every slot on your gun, 8 attachments on your gun, which is quite a lot, and you end up taking a gun that, should be this way, and you turn it into something that is completely different and kills insanely fast and works exactly how you want it to. And is that really a bad thing? I mean, everyone can do it. It's not like I have an advantage. So I think it's fine. I just think it puts all the guns in a good place. I just might see it changing, as it seems like having the ability to have all attachment slots full is a little bit different than usual. But with that said, they all have their ups and downs, and unlike Modern Warfare, this game actually tells you flat out what those ups and downs are. That's right, if I put a gun on, it doesn't just say ADS down, damage range up. It says damage range 20% or 10% and ADS speed 5% down. And you can say, is that a good trade-off? Is it not? And you can decide for yourself because you're given the information. Something that should be basic is right there and given to you. On top of that, a lot of the lazy things from Modern Warfare just don't make an appearance here. They're done correctly and they're done right. The medals that pop up when you kill someone are all uniquely designed. They're not the same pasted metal like they are in Modern Warfare. You're going to actually have calling cards and emblems and stuff like that to unlock here, unlike Modern Warfare. And I would be amazed if Prestige did not make a return. I'm sure Prestige will be back, as that choice for Modern Warfare is another one that leaves many people banging their heads against the wall asking, why is this a thing? And of course, the elephant in the room, the worst feature in Modern Warfare, the worst feature in any COD that I maybe have ever seen, is mounting. And it is not in this game. Neither is Super Sprint, but I do feel like you move at a good pace in this game. It feels a little slow after the Super Sprint from Modern Warfare, but I think you move at a good pace, and when I try and shoot an enemy, they do look like they're moving pretty fast, and I think it's fine how it is. You can still slide, it still feels like modern movement. I don't mind it at all. A lot of the bigger maps have cool traversal things, like zip lines and vehicles as well. And whereas I don't enjoy these big tanks or these big boats, I don't think they're really fun in a COD. I don't play COD to get shot by a tank repeatedly. I didn't find them to be that bad. They're easily avoidable. And it wasn't like I was getting completely destroyed by boats or tanks. Not even close to ground war. And I had actually repressed ground war from my mind until I just started saying that sentence. Ground war is unplayable. There's nothing that bad in this game. Ground war alone, I don't know how anyone even plays it. Warzone, ground war, I don't understand it. They're just terrible. And I think that this COD is just good. It's fun. It feels good to play a COD again that is fun. It feels good to have gunplay that is arcadey. There's not insane amount of recoil. I think Modern Warfare still has very strong gunplay. I think both games are different. This one, the TTK is much better, so the gunplay is sort of complementary to that, whereas Modern Warfare's gunplay, you'd like to say it has much better gunplay because maybe on guns with no attachments it does. Like if I'm playing gunfight, it sure does, for sure, because my gun will recoil. But if I'm playing anything else, guess what? It's just a Grau or an M4 laser that does not move. It has 0 recoil. So is that good gunplay? A gun that has 50 bullets in a mag and he's mounted on a wall and the gun does not move? It is a literal laser beam? No, I think that's awful. Whereas this, we don't have mounting, we have good movement. The game makes you move around. Ghost, you know, you need to move around for that. And it's just fun. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to play it for the next couple days. And October 8th, if you pre-order, is the beta. October 10th is the beta for everyone to play. It is fully open. And I also didn't see really any server problems with this beta. It was down for 20 minutes maybe when it first opened up, which of course was a little annoying, you know, join and it would say failed and join, it would say failed. But, you know, not too bad, honestly. It wasn't down for a long time, and, you know, it's not a big deal, it's an alpha. So I think it's done really well. As far as bugs go, I haven't seen a single one. There's a little bit of janky kind of weird stuff in like the menus and right when the match starts. You kind of jank around a little bit if you like aim when you're in your spawn. But as far as playing it goes, there's been no bugs that I've seen. And that's pretty good. It looks pretty polished, it looks pretty optimized, and it's been fun. Visually, it looks really good. I do not like the Miami map. I think it's pretty bad. But the other two I enjoy, and then as far as the big ones go, the boat map is actually really good. I really like the big boat map. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. The outdoor snow one, a little less, not so much. That's about it, guys. That's basically all my thoughts, as far as I can remember, for the COD Alpha. There's going to be more videos coming up just showing certain things and fun matches and etc. We're going to put up some COD Alpha Cold War footage, of course. And then more in the beta. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It gives you a good idea if you don't have a PlayStation and you haven't tried the alpha of what to look forward to for this COD. And I think it is good. I think it's a great COD so far. As long as they don't somehow drive it off the rails off a cliff, I think it's going to be fine. It's going to be a good COD. And of course we haven't even got to look at zombies yet, and I'm sure without a doubt that that will also be plenty of fun. And Black Ops also always delivers a good campaign. I have high hopes. And so far, they have been exceeded. That is about it, guys. I will see you in the next one if you enjoyed. Be sure to like and sub. It would be great to see some new subs. The subs are down this month pretty hard, and like 99.9% of you guys watching are not subbed. So it would be great to see some new regulars. You guys hop in, subscribe, join the channel, and hit me up in Discord. You know, we're all friends here, alright? We're all buddy old pals. I don't have 10 million subs. You can feel free to subscribe, and it will make a massive difference in my life, believe it or not. I will see it, and I will love you just a little bit. Anyways, guys, see you in a new video tomorrow. Bye.